Johns.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Good start. Okay, welcome everyone to our Kozy Talks podcast. We are back from a long break. We filmed break.
Okay, I like that word.
It's a break. We filmed in 2019, but due to some unforeseen circumstances,
And the COVID.
and the coronavirus, we took a break. So let's just catch up, see where we were at. Eric, what have you been up to since 2019?
So I was a freshman at Biola, and due to COVID, was that last year?
What was last year?
COVID?
Almost. Last year, 2020.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After sophomore year, I transferred to West Coast University. It's a nursing school, so I'm going there right now. And I have like a little over a year left. And yeah.
Nice.
It's going okay.
Nice.
It's going.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
Alright, 2019. I was a mere freshman in college. Didn't know much. Still don't know much. But yeah, we started filming Kozy Talks. Second semester, freshman year. Now I'm currently in my senior. Going into my last semester of college ever for the rest of my life.
Wow.
So a lot has changed. COVID, obviously, a lot of time at home. But also, I still went out every now and then.
Nice.
Please don't cancel me. The past is the past.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just learned more about myself. Spent time at home. I play with Eric a lot and like some of his Torrance boys.
Yeah.
Every week, just went to go shoot pictures, not guns.
Yeah.
Not guns.
Oh, what's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle, you can find it on your own. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. If you really want to, you can find it.
Sure.
But yeah, I've just been chilling. Now I'm my senior year, getting ready for my life after college. So it's pretty much where I'm at.
Hold on, quick question. Do you guys ever get COVID?
I've never gotten
Do you get
COVID.
COVID?
Honestly, I've never gotten tested once. Sorry, I might have had it and I've never.
Oh. Yeah, I never got COVID.
I've never had COVID. Let's not jinx it though.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. Oh.
I might have it right now. So.
The Omicron. Back in 2019, I was a junior in college. Now I graduated last year in 2020. I'm working full time. Yeah.
How's working full time?
Working full time. Yes. Working full time is a lot different from being a student. Your mornings till your evening time is booked every day. Think about that.
Every day.
That's actually something I wanted to mention. It's from morning to evening. You got something. You know what I'm saying? Because I know in college you have like in between periods of like you got this, or you're trying to go hang out.
Yeah.
Like your lunch plans. You can't really do that. You can,
but
you shouldn't. Yeah.
For out of respect for the company.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotcha.
So you go out on the weekends only?
So I would. Another thing too is that I don't have tests. I don't need to worry about papers.
Studying.
So after I work, I don't need to worry about anything. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I just leave work at work. I do all my, and then I just do my own thing after work. So
On average, what time do you end work?
it really varies.
By the day?
By the day, day by day.
Case by case.
Case by case.
Case by case.
That's case by case. Usually 5:30.
Oh.
But to be honest, my company is really chill. But my hours, so I could end early if I want to.
If you grind all your work, you can.
Exactly. So yeah, work's been good.
So what do you do on the weekends?
Weekends.
Now that you don't have to study or like do homework.
Yeah, weekends I chill, I hang out. I try to play basketball or soccer, volleyball. Hang out with friends, church, eat. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying your new lifestyle?
I am. I'm using it to the maximum potential. Yeah.
Making sure you get every ounce of that opportunity.
Yeah,
Constantly.
exactly. I think, especially after I end work, I could just do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So, We'd hang out.
That's honestly why I want to, like, I can't wait to leave school.
Yeah.
Because the academic stress of, like, tests is, like, the worst.
Yeah.
Facts. I remember when I was a kid, I literally remember like 2nd, 3rd grade, Miss Brownridge's class.
Ooh,
Shout out to Miss
Brownridge.
She was a half Korean. No, she was married to an African American man, but she was a Korean.
Ooh.
So her son, I remember, his name was Seth. Blasian kid.
Ooh.
All right, but anyways.
So what about Seth?
No, that's it.
Oh.
But side note, like she was my school teacher, right?
Yeah.
But she would even come to my house and like tutor me because my mom asked her.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess it's a Korean
Oh.
connection, I guess.
That's the
Yeah, she was really cool.
after school grind.
Yeah, but anyways, I remember in that 3rd grade classroom, like I thought to myself, I said, I can't wait until I never have to do school.
Wow.
Ever again.
3rd grade.
3rd grade.
How many years?
3rd grade. I'm in 16th grade right now.
Yeah.
13 years
13
ago.
years.
So 13 years ago, I told myself, I never want to go to school.
Wow.
I never want to study.
But you had 13 more years in school.
Yeah, 13 more years.
Yep.
So, and just like, in 5 more months,
Wow.
I will never have school again for
Wow.
the rest of my life.
Crazy.
Amen.
And I don't want to go to grad school.
Really?
MBA, no thank you.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah, so want to start working,
Mhm.
experience that work life.
Mhm.
Because I've been working since like sophomore year of high school.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I had a bunch of different jobs.
Dude, that's in like child labor.
Yeah, I remember.
What'd you do?
And so in high school,
What'd you do?
In high school, I remember I had to get a work permit form from my school.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get that signed by my employer so that it allowed me to work even though I was under 18.
Oh.
So when I was like 16ish, my first job ever, I was a ref for
What?
youth basketball leagues.
Oh, what the?
So I was a ref. Obviously, like I'm still a sophomore in high school, so
Yeah.
I would ref like 4th grade games,
Yeah.
like 4th, 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And then I got onto that because my brother was a ref.
Oh.
So my brother, he would like ref like actual high school games and stuff.
Oh, word?
So like through that, like, I was like, oh, I can do that too. So sometimes me and my brother would like ref games together.
Oh, nice.
So I ref like 4th grade games, 3rd grade when I was like sophomore in high school, and the money I would make during that season, I would just like spend it wisely throughout the year
Nice.
until I could like work again.
Yeah.
So I just been on that like work grind
Wow.
ever since sophomore year.
That's a young age.
Yeah.
Did you work in high school
Nice.
too?
Yeah, but what time?
In high school? Oh, did we talk about that in our own podcast?
Probably.
I think, yeah, our first podcast.
Yeah.
But
How was
that was like
that?
junior year.
Junior,
Bro,
you started
I-
junior year.
Yeah, to get a work permit too.
Oh,
'cause I was like
wow.
under 18.
Yeah.
Dang.
These work permits, bro.
Yeah, for reals. Legal child labor.
Honestly, facts. It is child labor, but it's legal.
Yeah, legal.
I mean,
Yeah.
you want to do it, so.
Yeah. So
That's true.
So you want to get out of school to work as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, I'd rather have work stress than academic stress.
Mm. But do you think you're just saying this now because you don't
Ooh.
understand what that work stress is gonna be like?
Honestly, my life will probably be like more difficult later, but
You want that?
I think the type of stress is it will hit different.
Oh, hit different, hit different.
Honestly,
Dude, that's actually facts. Like when I was working on some clients, like there's like back in last year or this year March, I was like working on grinding on this one client that I was really helping out, and then like I'd stay up till like midnight,
Yeah.
just grinding and just trying to
Yeah.
figure out like what's happening, like, what's up, and then like that feeling once it was over,
stress.
that hit different.
But I bet you that feeling of like you grinding at midnight going work for that client, that's like similar to like a student grinding, like writing a paper
Yeah.
at like 1 a.m. or something.
But for me, the best feeling is knowing that like a company. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And at the same
yeah.
time, you don't have to wait for a grade after.
Right.
That's true.
Right, and there's like, I mean, of course, I don't get graded on my performance. I mean, I guess we do, but like on evaluations. But like, I was able to like help a company out. That felt good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saved them.
You're a savior.
Oh,
You're a
nah.
savior.
No blasphemy. No blasphemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
So,
that-
I was gonna ask, what do you want to do once you graduate work? You know.
Oh.
In the topic of work,
after graduation,
what's your dream job?
dream job?
Sure.
Honestly, I'd love to be a producer
Producer.
of either like music or film,
Mm.
but not so much the creative aspect, but
Okay.
producing in a sense of like doing all like the business work
Ooh.
behind the scenes to allow that creative work to be made.
Oh.
Because I love doing things that are very creative,
Mm.
but I realized that I suck at being creative.
Oh, okay.
But I
Good
realized,
realization.
of course I would want to be like the person behind the camera or like the artist on stage, yada X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But that's really not like my strength. It's very hard for me.
Ooh.
Like for example, I don't have the voice to be an artist. I don't have like the camera skills to like become a cameraman.
Yo, this is where we do it.
Facts.
Shout out to anyone who needs a producer.
Hit me up, I'm practicing. But but I think definitely one thing I learned throughout college is like I think I'm pretty skilled when it comes to like people, being relational, talking with people, connecting people. So I'd love to be like later in life, like a bridge for anyone. So like you know how like in business they always like tell examples like, oh hey, like I remember having a conversation with this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe I can connect him with like this person up here.
Yeah.
And then get that like a job opportunity, blah 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 blah. So like my dream is like when I'm like 60 or like 70 years old, like just people that I've known throughout my life, they can just come up to me and be like, yo, do you know anyone that needs this? Or yo, my friend needs this position, can you help him out? I just want to be like, of course, I got you. Like I'll put you right here.
I want that too.
Like I'll give you that job, or like I'll connect you with this person. Like so that's why right now I've just been like trying to meet as many people as I can, be as relational and like very friendly as possible, because every connection is something that can lead to something else.
Right.
So, but not to be like very like analytical and just so like business about it, but at the same time, genuinely having the desire to
more like the relational aspect.
Yeah, meet new people, learn from them, grow with them.
Yeah.
So like later when I graduate, now like going to practicals, I would love to work for like a tech company or something.
Okay.
To pay off my loans.
Oh, loans.
Because Biola private Christian university loans do be kind of hefty.
Oh, shout out to Biola, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Biola and their loans. But yeah, I'd love to work at a tech company just to use what my degree is for, get my money up to pay off my loans, and then I want to be free.
Yeah.
Like I hate having the feeling that like I can't be free because I have to pay something off.
Dude.
So I just want to grind for like 3-4 years and just get rid of all of that and then like kind of do my thing.
Dude, that's tough. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it's kind of what I want to do.
Okay. Cool.
It's a solid plan.
Yeah.
Who knows how it'll happen or what, but may God provide.
Yeah, 2022, man.
2022.
That's the year.
Yeah.
2022. Hopefully no other variants come up in here, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Loki's could pop up every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't watch Loki?
Oh.
He's a variant.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should watch it. Anyways, but yeah, so what about you? Post-grad, what do you want to do after you graduate?
Just start working, pay off my loans. Yeah, just want to get a job at a hospital.
As what?
An RN, registered nurse.
Registered nurse.
Yeah, and more specifically, I'm like halfway through the nursing program, so I'm not really sure like what field of nursing I want to go to. But my dad's a nurse, and he told me that I should do med surg. It's like the most basic nursing. Like you kind of do like everything, like on the floor.
Just an all-around guy?
Yeah, do that for like the first year or two, and then get experience, like basic experience.
Yeah.
And then specialize in something.
Ooh.
But right now, because I'm young and a lot of people are like on that like travel nursing.
What's travel nursing?
Travel nursing.
You like travel, I think you can travel to other countries too.
Okay.
It depends on the agency.
Okay.
I don't know too much, but like what I've heard is you just like go to another state or country. You stay there, they pay for like everything, housing, food and stuff.
Oh.
Depending on the agency. And then-
Agency.
So are you like a contractor, like a contracted nurse, and then they would send you out places?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works like
Like a
that.
consulting.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I'm not like 100% sure, but
That's the new fad. That's a new thing right now.
yeah, because of COVID, there's like a lot of shortages.
Oh.
So like a hospital would say like, oh, we need more nurses in like Tallahassee.
Oh, Tallahassee.
So like they would call like an oversaturated, populated nurse in hospital in like California or something.
Yeah.
And then send you over.
I see. I think
Then I
that's
heard
really
you
cool.
like you make bank, so
Ooh.
Yeah,
it's
they,
like a plus.
and they pay for your
Yeah.
housing
That's
and
cool.
transportation.
Like I'm not a person that would be comfortable doing that, but I think
I
it'll be good to like challenge myself and like go out. But I'm not 100% on travel nursing either. It's just like an option.
Yeah.
I want to.
I think that'd be good to do like when you're young still.
Yeah.
Because I think definitely when you're like your 30s or 40s.
Yeah, I'll be
like,
too tired.
When your family.
yeah, if you have family or
or-
kids too.
Yeah.
This is the only time I could do it.
Yeah. Challenges. That's good. Take on challenges. Speaking of challenges, what's the what should we talk about the 2022 resolution?
New Year's resolutions.
I don't know.
Oh, 2022 New Year's resolutions.
Oh yeah, so today is
I don't believe in New Year's
23rd. Did we talk about this too? I feel like
so.
we did.
Did we?
I feel like we talked. I mean, it's okay to repeat.
Yeah, but New Year's resolution? I never consciously was like, next year I'm gonna do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've just ever been that person to like make a list and like write it down. You know?
I think I did.
You did for next year.
Yeah, but I forgot it.
You forgot it?
Yeah.
Can you remember maybe what you wrote?
Perhaps, but I don't know.
You know the comment everyone's like, eat healthy,
Yeah.
lose weight,
Yeah.
and then it's like January 4th,
Yeah.
and then they mess up once.
Oh yeah, you're done.
And then they quit.
Next year. They say
Yeah, next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, but I've never been much of like a
No resolutions.
yeah.
What are you guys expecting or hoping in 22?
Expecting or hoping?
Expecting or hoping.
Let me think about that. That's a great question.
Expecting and hoping. 2022. I'm excited for 2022. I don't know about y'all.
I'll be 22.
22.
22.
Shoot, I'm 25. Oh shoot.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, I'm 24.
Oh, you're 24 right
I
now.
know, November, because in past November. 25. Are you gonna be 22?
Yeah.
Dang.
That T Swift year.
22, yeah.
Feeling 22.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
T Swift. What am I? 2022? Oh, love to date.
You.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Dang.
I think that'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Dude, don't worry. You got it, dude.
Come on.
Come on, you
He's
got
single,
it.
guys.
Yeah.
He's 6 feet, so.
Dude, I
6
say what's
Oh.
up. Ooh,
Yeah.
you got it. Don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Are you guys dating?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good question. Are you? I am dating.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
dating?
me too, yeah.
How long have you been dating for?
It was just our first year. It was our 1 year, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Oh, 1 year anniversary 2 days ago. So December
Oh.
21st.
Yes.
Oh, December 21st was my 2.5 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you started dating June 21st.
Yeah, exactly. June 21st.
Did you guys-
2019.
Did you guys do something?
What
For your
happened?
18th month. Is that 18? No.
Do you guys do 18 month or
That's
just a
No,
year?
We do years.
That's good.
Yeah, we
Don't,
do.
don't overdo it.
Yeah.
There's some couples they be like our 150th day, or like our 200th day,
Yeah.
or like our 3/4 quarter of a year anniversary.
Or-
Like,
yeah.
people do all that.
3.15 days.
Our high anniversary.
March 14th.
But what did you do for your anniversary?
What did we do? 2 days ago is today Friday?
Today's Thursday.
Oh, it's today's. So on Tuesday, we didn't do anything. Yeah.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Because that was just a year and a half.
2 years.
2.5.
Yeah. So,
Was it 2.5 years?
Yeah, 2.5 years.
No way.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wild. That was after our first podcasts. Yeah. Yeah, that was after our first couple podcasts that summer in 2019, June. Yeah, so after my junior year. Yeah.
I remember we were at 85. I don't know if you remember. And then like you like gave me like the rundown of what's been like the.
Oh, right.
That was 2.5 years.
2.5.
That's crazy.
Yeah, wow. 2.5 years.
You went to LNO and then you told me.
Oh, that's right. Went to LNL together in like Norwalk
After-
area.
Yeah.
That's right. Dang. I'm glad you guys remember though. Thanks, guys. Thanks for remembering.
Shout out to Michelle.
So, what did you do in your 1 year?
1 year? So like, she planned a.
She planned it.
Oh,
No, she planned a trip with her high school friend.
Okay.
Oh.
She basically like forgot.
Oh.
But I don't care.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
it feels like we've been dating for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, nice.
Why does it feel like you've been dating for
Yeah,
3
good
to 4
question.
years?
We were best friends ever since like high school, the beginning of high school.
BFFs.
Yeah.
I have a topic about conversation about that, but we'll bring it back after you.
But
Sure.
yeah. Anyways, very long story short, like when I was becoming a freshman, Here, we had like mutual feelings for each other.
Wow.
How did you know you had mutual feelings for each
Ooh,
other?
good question.
You could just tell.
Ooh.
How could you just tell?
Yeah, tell someone who can't tell. Be like,
Yeah, because I can't tell, bro.
Ooh.
Continue.
I don't know. It was just different. Like one day.
Did
One
you
day.
Everything changed.
What was that day?
What was it?
Was
Was
the
the Fire
sky
Nation
like,
attacked? Sorry.
was the sky pink or something?
Oh, we went to the beach.
Ooh, just you two?
Yeah.
What beach?
Oh no, we did that like a lot. Like we were like really just close friends.
Oh, nice.
And then after that beach day, like in the summer,
Ooh, cute.
yeah, it just felt like.
But why did we? Or why did it sort of
Yeah,
wait
why?
for a couple of years to actually?
If you're a Biffles for like 3-4 years,
Right.
Yeah.
why that one beach day that changed everything?
I think it was like that summer. I think it was building up to
Ah, I
that.
see.
Because we would do more like date things. Like we
Ooh.
would go to like LA and stuff. But like we didn't think much of it.
Mm.
But while we were there, like I realized like we were both like really happy like with each other.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah.
But why wait a couple of years to start dating? Because it's been 1 year
Yeah.
a couple of days ago.
So that's where it got complicated. Because like I was here and then I didn't have my car, so like I could barely go back to Torrance where she was, because she's 1 year younger than me. So she was in high
She's
school.
younger?
Yeah, 1 year younger.
Oh.
You thought she was older?
I thought she was our year.
Oh no, she's 1 year younger.
Oh,
So she was
shit.
in high school.
But did she not have a car? Does she have a car? Or
Uh,
during the time?
I think,
So like a high school senior and a college freshman. That's when you guys started dating.
yeah. But we were just friends.
Oh, right.
And then I think we just said like, oh, let's just stay friends.
Oh, okay.
Basically for like 2 years.
Wow, that's cute.
Because you understood that like you're in
Wow.
college and she was.
Commitment.
Yeah. And then she went to the Air Force.
Oh,
The year
salute.
after.
Veteran. We're in the veteran area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, once you start a family, those military benefits though.
Oh, yeah.
That's what everyone says. But yeah, that's basically what happened.
So is she going to become a pilot?
No, that's what everyone thinks about Air Force. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, you're gonna fly a plane, but she just does like office work.
Oh.
So
Yo, that's chill.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Military benefits, chilling in the office.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be risking life in an
Oh,
airplane.
you're right.
Nah, I'd rather fly.
You'd rather fly?
Ooh. You could fly.
That's fun.
It's fun. You flew before?
No, it sounds fun.
Oh, yeah.
But there's probably hella training involved.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways,
Oh, yeah.
the conversation started.
Okay.
Do you think, like you know how he was like friends for a long time, right?
Sure.
And they ended up dating.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way that like a 3-4 year like really close guy girl friendship that they've never once
Yeah.
considered like
I know where this
I
is
like
going.
this person or like vice versa.
Right.
Like it's I believe that it's impossible for a guy and a girl
To
to
be
be best friends.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing.
Fact.
I denied that in high school until that summer, like my senior summer.
She
And then I was like,
Ooh, she
Yeah.
different.
or yeah, and then that quote, because like people kept saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just impossible.
Right. Why did you think it was? Why do you think it was possible in high school?
Because you were in it, huh?
What do you mean?
Like, why do you think you thought it was possible for a guy and a girl to be best friends?
Oh, because I was doing it. Like
Mm.
I didn't have feelings for her.
Ooh.
You didn't. You tell me you didn't have feelings for her at all. Not even for a split
I
second.
thought about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone thinks about
Everyone
it.
thinks about it.
That doesn't mean you have feelings.
But that,
No.
that shift though.
Yeah. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even that like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thought that just comes in your head.
Yeah.
I'm telling
That's
you,
something.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, every guy girl best friend, there has never been one where one of them has never thought,
Yeah.
oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Every single one's thought
Yeah.
that. I promise.
But that's natural, no?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So to the point where we say it's
Impossible.
impossible.
Guy and girl best friends.
Yeah, guy and girl best friend. Okay.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Did you guys have experience with that or no?
Of course. No, there are many times where like I've been like close,
right.
like a lot of like female friends,
And they talk to you first.
or it's like vice versa. Like they would have pushed me first, Actually, I've never approached any girl first, actually, because I'm too scared.
Ooh, shy guy.
I'm a shy guy. Yeah, but there have been times where I'm like, I'll hang out with somebody and I'll just think like, oh, I'd be down. But then, obviously, like, I never pull the trigger. Because...
I'm curious, why do you feel like you have to pull the trigger?
Why?
Of course, I know you said you're shy, but is there... This might be deep now. Deep talks.
Oh, a little bit deep.
Why do you think, you know? That's a good question. Why? We always gotta ask why.
Randall's the why guy.
You're the why guy.
Oh, why guy.
But I think the biggest thing for me, what happened is, like, obviously there's like this person that I've liked for a really long time.
Sure.
So like, even throughout college, I tried, like, forgetting about it, like, trying to move on.
Ooh.
But it's very difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I know I've gone through the motions of like, you know, trying to like, you know, talk to other girls or like, try and forget about it. But like, every time I would like encounter a new person, like, let's say I'll be talking to them for a while, or like I'll hang out with them every once in a while. But a part of me would just feel so guilty for that person because I don't have that same liking or feeling as I do from the OG that I have in the back of my head,
for sure,
like, all the time.
Right.
So like, even like now too, like there's many people that I come across, like, you know, college obviously you encounter many different people. It goes from like a bunch of different places, and it's like, oh wow, that's really nice. Like they seem like I'd be down, like to get to know them better.
Sure.
But then it's just always hard because I can't get over the hump of like that person like looming in the back of my head like all the time.
She left that void.
I guess she left the void.
The other girls that
left.
Oh shoot.
Because nothing happened. Like nothing happened, and like I doubt she even like knows anything. But obviously it's like,
oh, it's all the secrets.
Yeah, but I mean it's all good. Like I'm open.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like
it's all
open.
good.
Yeah, that's relatable. That's like one of the things I left out from the complicated part in the 2 years, because like we talked about it, like dating or like in our future like together, because like you don't want to like end a good friendship over like feelings.
Sure.
Because you guys are best friends for like what, 3 years?
Yeah, and she's really like, she's very like smart. She's just a very smart person, so she thinks a lot. And she always brings things up first, and then one of the reasons she's like, oh, let's just stay friends, like, because I'm in college. So she's like, oh, like, like, don't let me, like, limit you in any way. Like, she didn't want, like, me to feel like we're, like, attached.
Sure.
She wanted me to be, like, free.
Because you're in college.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That's respect.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I respect that. But, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna like
anyone else
even close to like.
That's a respect too. That's a respect.
So
there's like a mutual respect.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, they're like, oh yeah, it's okay, you can be free.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you guys both knew, like, maybe you guys would kind of come back at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the back of my head, I was like,
that
okay, but like I know nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That keeps you grounded.
Dude, there's a quote from iCarly.
iCarly, shout out to Miranda Cosgrove.
Dude. There's a quote that said, if you really love something, that's not iCarly, my bad. Anyway, if you really love something, you let it go, and once it comes back,
that's when you know.
That's when you know.
I've heard of that. I don't know where it's from though.
Dude, it's not from iCarly.
It's like the iCarly
show.
Something. I thought it was Spencer who said that.
Spencer. Yeah. But then aren't you thankful for that? Because for me, like, this person that I always have in the back of my mind, they kind of like kept me very safe and grounded throughout college.
Oh, that's good.
Like, as much as I wanted to like go out and meet people and like mingle and do all these things, like obviously I can see it as like something that stunted me, like keeping me away from opportunities. But I just see it at a perspective where it's like it just kept me safe. Yeah. It kept me like pure. Yeah. It kept me very like under control throughout college.
Yeah, that's good.
So like even though like obviously like she's done nothing, but even in that nothing, like she still did a lot for me.
Ooh.
Which is why like I'm like very thankful.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep.
Yeah. So that's why like I don't mind like if nothing ever happens or like if she still doesn't know anything, because at the end of the day, like she was still able to play a big part in my life. Damn. Even though like she didn't know anything or wasn't a part of it.
The Kimbomzu good saram.
Cue music. I'm just kidding.
Wow, that's deep. Yeah.
So like my perspective always in the beginning was like, dude, what the heck? Like
Yeah.
it would be like, dang, this sucks, so whack. But then I just realized like, I'll just change that mindset of like, she was never here physically, or I never like talked with her about anything. But even just the thought kind of like kept me firm. Yeah.
So how are you now? How are you now?
How am I now?
Yeah.
I'm definitely still trying to like get over that hump. It's definitely not easy because like I would say this is like definitely probably like the first time I like genuinely actually liked someone, not out of just like dumb reasons or because I thought they were like pretty or something. But yeah, I'm just like slowly trying to like get over the hump, like move on. Like I honestly after college, it's like I'm like working towards like once I graduate, that's gonna be like my clean like slate. I know it sounds kind of weird, but just trying to like move on, But it's tough.
Yeah, it ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
But
What
try my
were
best.
you gonna say?
I was gonna say that was like relatable too, of like how like she did nothing. Like my girlfriend, after we started dating, like she went back to Illinois, and like even though she wasn't physically here and we didn't like talk a lot, and just the fact that like because she was like very like adamant on like not dating throughout like her early like Air Force years to like focus on herself and stuff. Like when we were friends, we would talk about like relationship things. I guess that's what you do, like when you guys are friends. But yeah, just the fact that she like was down to like date me, just naturally made me want to become like a better person. I felt so like,
man.
Yeah. So that's like relatable to like, she did nothing. Like she's just like there, and then.
That's man.
Dude, the moral of the story:
So
girls make a huge impact.
Oh yeah, bro.
Hey, how is this relatable to you? 2 years and a half.
It's not relatable. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Because like this is different.
This is different. Like, like she was all like for me, my girlfriend. She was always in close proximity with me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's really sort of the opposite of where you guys are coming from. So
how? I don't know like what to ask, but like, cause I do long distance.
Sure.
I've been doing long distance for like a year, but like she's gonna come home.
Oh, okay.
So
I have this story. How about this? So when I first started dating back in June, I was in. We did like long distance. We started as long distance for like 3 weeks because I was in Korea working.
Dang, so the beginning phase you guys were together.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Context. I asked Michelle out at the airport right before I left.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Right before I left.
That's what K-drama
Dude,
stuff.
K-drama stuff.
So she thinks about it on the plane. She's like, "What just
Yeah,
happened?"
I know. That's
Oh,
crazy.
you went on the
I was
plane.
on the plane.
Oh
Yeah, and then she left
Yeah.
to drop me off, but that was crazy.
Wow.
You're like, see ya.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you wanna go out with me? Yes. All right. See you
Yeah,
in 3 weeks.
that's exactly what happened. So I was gone for 3 weeks, and then, but during that time, like even like instances where I'd be hanging out with some people or like hanging out with friends, and they're like, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? I'm like, nah. I don't know. The change in mentality was just so different. Once my identity was like, oh, I'm a boyfriend now. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? The identity, there's an identity shift where I'm like, yo, I can't be doing this. You know, I'm not, that's not it. You know, this is not it. You know, so.
Why do you think that mentality? You adapted that mentality like so like quickly.
Dude, I think it's just, again, I think the identity. We're like, oh, I know, like, who I am now, or not who I am now, but like whose I am, kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
You can't just think for yourself anymore.
Exactly.
You gotta think
Yeah.
about
You know,
it.
like my actions also reflect, her actions, or like sort of who she is too. Because it's like, oh, he's like that, and you're dating this person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Just gotta
So it's for-
be more mindful.
Yeah.
Actually, that's like life though. Like,
Dude,
that's
for
the
real.
best. No, like for me, like I worked at a lot of hub ones and stuff.
Sure.
So like, obviously, this may not be the case for everyone, but like kids are a big reflection of their parents.
Yeah.
So like that's why like it's like a mentality that I learned too. Like, you know, when I'm like out in public or when I go places, like it's not about just me, but also thinking about my family, my parents, like, and like just even on a bigger scale, just like being an Asian American or being a Korean, like you gotta be mindful of a lot of things and like not be selfish about your choices and how you act, because you like represent more than who you are. I think the biggest thing is definitely thinking about parents. Like, man, when like other people see me, like I don't want them to be like, dude, his parents didn't raise him right. Like, I think that'd be the biggest like this. Like, it's not just me, but they're talking about my parents. And they're talking about my parents like because of me. Like I like that's such like a sad thing to like
for sure
have in mind. It's gotta be careful and like always be mindful of that.
I think like in the idea of like identity, that is really understanding who you are, but also like who you're connected to, also like whose you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I was saying even connected to like a Christian standpoint too. Like just as a Christian, as a follower of Jesus, like I want to be somebody who like is a reflection of who he is wherever I go. And at the end of the day, like this is something that I learned like throughout college, because I've seen, not to like say these are bad, but this is just what I've learned is like most effective from what I've noticed. Like when people go out to evangelize or preach the gospel, go on missions, all great things. You need to do that. But I realized that there's like things that might be more effective in certain situations and seasons than one or the other. Like one thing that helped me stay in check a lot is, of course, I will still go out and evangelize into the gospel and all of that. But one way that I like to evangelize is just by my lifestyle. Like I want that other person to have a genuine curiosity, and I want them to question first. I want them to be like, oh, why does this guy like live the way he does? Like, why does this guy act or choose decisions the way he does? And obviously, like when that curiosity comes, and now they come to me, it's kind of like now I have the green light to like preach the gospel to like my best of my abilities, because now they're genuinely curious. So there's moments like that also keeps me in check in how I live my life.
That's
like
huge.
If I don't live my life in a way that represents Christ, then how could I possibly be somebody that can preach the gospel wherever I go? Because that keeps me accountable. That keeps me like walk my talk. Is that the best way to put it? And even with that too, like there's many times where like a lot of my friends even from high school, like, I've had them ask me, and with that I just like I'm able to go all out and say everything I can to them. And that just gives me reassurance, because they're open to listen too. And if like, you know, whether that be representing our parents or representing Christ or the church or whoever it may be, it's a perfect tool to keep someone in like one person in check. Like, you know, the world kind of always says like, oh, you gotta be a good person for yourself to be like which is not wrong, but there's like a bigger purpose, like a higher calling that we're called to. So which is why like I always like throughout college I learned like, man, whether it be my class or my work, wherever I go, like I should be walking as somebody that reflects Christ, that will make people be like, yo, this guy, he knows different, he talks different, he acts different. And that's like, I learned the most, like, that's the easiest way to evangelize in my opinion.
For sure.
Because people are coming to you. Obviously, you still gotta, you know, it's great to go on missions and go out, preach the gospel, and all that, but at the end of the day, like, that's like a, you know how on League, you have a passive ability? And with the passive ability, you get like more stuff, right? Same thing, like if you passively live your life as a Christian, in league terms, like the people that can come and like give you more opportunities for the gospel, like here where you're at, rather than going out into like Nicaragua or something. Like there's times to go out into those nations, but there's, for the most part, we're here. You know?
That's facts. I was about to say, I think a big story that I got 2 years ago when I was working in Korea is that I was working in the Hyundai, which is the car company, but I was working at the financial entity of the finance captive. And then in the team I was at in Korea, they're like, yo, you're gonna, well, they didn't say yo, but they're like, sir. From like a, like, they're like, yo. They're like, yo, you're gonna meet somebody when you go back to America. After 3 weeks in Korea, you're going back to America. You're gonna meet somebody named Carol Moore. Like she's the VP of the legal and compliance in America for Hyundai. And then they're saying like, dude, she's so nice. She's so happy. She's so jolly. the sweetest person you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
They always talked about that. That's all they sort of they really emphasize it, dude. Oh my gosh, like Carol, when you meet her, she's gonna be so nice. She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 weeks later, I came back to America to finish up my internship, and then I meet Carol. Right?
Yeah.
She's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the company was like, everyone loved her. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want more of Carol Moore.
Oh, come on. And then, she, like, when I met her, I was like, she's like an African American, she's a grandma. Like, I don't know.
She's on the older end.
She's on the older end. And then she Harvard Law.
Dang.
She's reputable. She's up there, vice president.
Yeah.
And I met her. She's like, it's so good to meet you, Brandon. Like, and she's like, oh, like I noticed that you went to Biola. Like, my best friend came from Biola University. And like, man, I'm so glad to meet you. And I was like, dude, she's so awesome. She's so dope. And then there's this one time where I had a conversation where I went into her office to actually have an office hour with her, and I talked with her, and then I was asking her, I was like, how, like, I would ask all these lawyers within my team or department, like, what their life was, or like how they would transition out of college into work, and then we just talked. But the thing is, out of the 11, 12 lawyers at Hyundai, the first time I've talked to her was about Christianity. And then all we talked about was, like, I was asking, like, what makes you so happy? Right? To Carol, I was like, what makes everyone ask, right? You, like, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And then her lifestyle of being super nice, super sweet, being such a great person, and being like a trustworthy person allowed people to be like, to question who is Carol? What
makes her the way she is?
Exactly. What makes her smile at the end of the day after a huge case or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's driving her life? And she's like, honestly, the biggest thing is Jesus. And I'm like, I started almost tearing up, dude. I started tearing up. I'm like, this is what I want to be. Shout out to Carol Moore. You're still out there.
Carol Moore.
Carol Moore.
I want more of Carol Moore.
But she's so dope. And then she was talked about that. And then we had like a conversation about, like, in a corporate setting, we talked about Jesus, And I was like, dude, this is so dope. I want to be like this. And I thought that was like the best representation of like in a business field, like in the company or in the office, you can't just be like, yo, do you know Jesus?
Yeah.
It's just really tough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just sort of, it's not like a regular conversation that you have, like, oh, yo, it's just awkward.
You a Christian, bro?
Yeah, or like, you love Jesus? You know? Like, I mean, it's just like, it's so hard to really confront that. Or like, I one time someone asked me like, hey, you a Christian? I'm like, yeah, I'm a Christian. He's like, but you a Christian? I'm like, yeah.
Kill that.
Yeah. Or someone that was like, he's like, are you like one of those hardcore Christians? He'd ask me that, and something like that, and I was like, wow, that's pretty upfront, but
did he mean a hardcore Christian in like the kind of bad context, or just or was he asking if you like genuinely?
I think it's like a bad context. It's
because Christians do get a bad rep. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, yeah. So it's just interesting about like how much your life could really like reflect and impact other people. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you through her a lot. She was able to talk about Jesus to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's respect.
It's just like, dude, like what makes this person so happy? What makes this person so? And then she said, dude, it's Jesus, man. I'm like,
mic drop.
Yeah, that's just so dope. But yeah,
that's what's up.
Girls affects other people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Come back.
Yeah. Just how Jesus affects our lives.
Yeah.
Not girls and Jesus. We're not gonna compare like that, but you know what I'm saying.
Anywho. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
46 minutes in.
Wow, I know.
That's actually a long time.
That was.
Didn't feel like it.
It's only 9:30. Not only it's been like we left at like 8.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Let me see if this is still recording.
Yeah.
It is still going.
Still running?
46 minutes in. Wow.
What's our thumbnail?
What's our thumbnail? Should we get the thumbnail down?
Yeah, what's the thumbnail?
Should we close? Do we
Yeah.
close or not?
Yeah, we can close.
So what's the next steps for Kozy Talks?
The next steps for Kozy Talks, man. Hopefully we can do this every once in a while.
Yeah.
try and make this a consistent thing. At least maybe like once a month or something.
I think that's good.
Just solid, because we all got busy schedules. And yeah, honestly, I think this is like podcasts and stuff like this is really nice because you can just catch up at the same time. You know? You're catching up, talking while making something.
Yeah.
So maybe we can come back at you guys. Come back at you.
And, you know, put in the comments what you want to talk about.
Put some comments. For some future discussions. You know, usually for these, like I would post on my story like asking what to talk about, but we ended up just talking about like random stuff. Like, even today, it was just like all just like free flow. We didn't even have like any
script or anything.
Script or flow, but we just kind of just went with it. But yeah, that was it for season 2.
Oh yeah, welcome to season 2.
Yeah, welcome to season 2. Hopefully you guys will come back, tell your friends.
We're just vibing.
Yeah, we just
vibe. Willow Smith.
Yeah, so just comment what you guys want to talk about because we want to talk about what you guys want to hear.
Then we play Good Sarang by Kim Won-soo at the end.
Yes, we'll always have a closing song.
Oh, I like that.
From like, you know, something we mentioned. So cue music. This was Joel,
Brandon,
and Eric.
We'll see you guys next month.
Should we clap?
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Wow, that felt good.
내가 이렇게 아픈데 그댄 어떨까요?